Welcome back, Magic Tribe. This is Living the Magic Life. I am Mimi Rick, the Magic Mom, and this is today's soul session for November 26th, I believe. Hopefully, I got that right. Also, a quick announcement. I just wanted to let you guys know my cookbook is now live. My first digital cookbook was published this morning, and you can get that at the link. It's $1.99. I think you may have to sign up for this cooking. I don't want to call it. It's like a forum. It's not really a website, but it's a group of a bunch of people who have put together cookbooks, and by signing up for the free account, you get access to all of those, and some of them are for sale, and a lot of them are for free too as well. Good morning, Angelfish. It's good to see you. So it's $1.99. It is my 4 best banana bread recipes. At least these are all the fan favorites around the Magic family. So if you want to pick up a little magic at your house, get the cookbook and the link. It is in the chat box, and after this video posts, I will also put it in the comment section, or you can find it in the show more section below. Again, another announcement. If you are wanting to book sessions with me, you can do that on our Facebook page. I'm doing like a chat session through like Messenger for $5.55, or you can get a full 1 hour session with me via video chat, where we will actually be able to interact face to face over the interwebs for $44. If you are a new client, I do have a coupon going right now for 22% off, I believe. If you are a returning client, you can get 33% off. Both of those offers can be found on the Facebook page. And again, welcome back, everyone. Those of you who are new and returning, we love you beyond measure. Let's get to the cards. That was a mouthful. My husband was just calling me, and I'm not exactly sure why. Give me 2 seconds. Hopefully it's nothing important. Anyways, we're going to open this up today as we always do with the Soul Truth cards. These are by Brianna Hovey. You can find them on Amazon. No, I'm not affiliate linked. Maybe I should be. We're going to get 3 of these, I believe. Oh, well, we'll probably just get whatever they give us. So that's like way too many. Way too many. All right, let's try that again. All right, well, here's 2. Okay, so our first question for ourselves as we go into this weekend is, do I believe I'm worthy? All right, so this tells me that there is something coming our way, and we can either help this along or dismiss it from our creation by whether or not we feel like we are worthy of receiving anything, right? Because instead of saying that we are abundant, we are abundance, right? So all good things come to us. and through us as well. Okay, so remember that you are worthy, you are deserving, and you are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamt up. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. Good morning, Alexander. It's good to see you. Thanksgiving was actually yesterday. I know you guys celebrate Thanksgiving in Canada, like, is it the end of September? I want to say. I can't remember exactly. And our next question. 3 weeks ago? Okay. That's what I thought. So, what are the dominant emotions that run your life? Right? How are you filling up your day's magic family? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. There is no goal, no destination that's going to bring us the feeling that we seek. But when we begin filling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. And this is fulfillment. So your soul action for today says to lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something in order to feel it, right? So remember, we want to feel this worthiness, and then the universe has no choice but to acknowledge it to us in many ways, shapes, and forms. And then our only job is to know that we're worth receiving it and then receive it. And, redistribute it where that is also necessary. And you'll know. Sometimes we just receive something and we're like, wow, this is really cool. It's not really for me, but I do know somebody who would really, really love it, because sometimes it's our job to be the miracle in someone else's life as well. So make sure you are listening to those little nudges. They rarely lead you astray. Yesterday was a juggle. Today's yes. Today is better. All right, let's get a funny card from the Rebel deck. And then we're going to do a really quick pick a pile with the Sacred Traveler Oracle, I think. Nope. All right. We have talked about this many, many, many times. Remember, shame, regret, and guilt. Well, they're just bullshit, right? So forgive and let that shit go. Remember, what is the point of carrying around all that garbage with you? If you get rid of the garbage that you're carrying, you may have a little bit more room for the abundance that you are. Just saying. Let's get 2 more of these. Oh, get it, Alexander. I don't know what it is, but go be the awesome that you are. And I hope it changes your life in all of the best ways. Remember, miracles are everywhere, and everything is always working out for you. All right. Put the fucking phone down is our second Rebel deck card. It says, too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. So there is our second Rebel deck card. And the last one is take a shot. Don't take 12, take one. Okay, maybe two. And then move on. All right. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean go take a shot. I'm just saying it's more reminding you to move on, right? So you want to recognize that shame, regret, and guilt are bullshit, okay? Get away from this screen time and start interacting with live people. Now, you can also interact with live people over the screen, but they're talking about sitting there scrolling through TikTok or Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or Pinterest and dreaming about all those things that you could be doing with your life and instead actually do that with your life. Hence the move on, right? So take some action today. I don't care how small it is. Pick a recipe on your Pinterest board. Hey, go buy my cookbook and try out a banana bread recipe. They all kick ass, promise you. And, do something with your life. Don't sit there glued to a screen watching other people live theirs. It drove me nuts this summer when my youngest daughter was here because she just literally sat there on YouTube and watched other people live their lives instead of living one of her own. I mean, I get it, teenagers, but still. Good morning, Janice. Good job, Angelfish. Proud of you. All right, so that is the message from the Rebel deck for today. Let's go ahead and we will do a quick pick a pile with the Sacred Traveler deck. Then I will pull personal crystal cards for today. And possibly one from another deck, I'm not sure. All right, we're going to do 3 piles. I'm literally going to pull them off the top and deal them out like cards. So we're going to go 2 cards each, but I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, just so you know what I'm doing. Because my camera does not really give the best angles. All right, so make your choices. Place it in the chat. Say it to yourself. Hum it in your brain, however you want to do it. Also, when you're done, though, let me know whether or not it resonated with you. And I really love to hear your guys' comments, not only in the chat while I'm live, but also those of you who go back and watch the videos from the beginning. I really love interacting with you guys on YouTube. So make sure you hit me up in there too and let me know how all of this fit into your day today. All right. Those of you who chose pile number 1. You get Distant Thunder and the view from above. Funny that she is kind of viewing all of this from above too as well. Coincidence? I think not. Synchronicity? Oh yeah. All right, so it is clear the air and get the big picture is your overall theme for this, which is telling me that maybe some sort of instance has happened. It caused a little bit of a scuffle, hence the lightning and the distant storm clouds. But getting out of the situation and above it, whether you have to talk to somebody else about it who is privy to both sides, get a mediator, or just, pull your own head out of your ass for a second and put yourself in the other person's shoes and see how they are viewing this situation, you're definitely going to want to get the big picture. Now, this may not be about something that is like super bad, but it is something that came as a shock. Okay, so don't get wrapped up in shame, regret, and guilt, right? Take a shot and put the fucking phone down. It's the message from the Rebel deck. All right. Those of you who chose pile number 2, you get protected by angels. Beautiful. And reaching your destination. So this is wanting you to know that you are on a little bit of a journey, but you are wrapped in love and protection. And it's just telling you to kind of relax and go with the flow a little bit. Okay. And it says your light is shining brightly because you are cherished by the angels, right? So a little love note from the universe for those of you who chose pile number 2. You are eventually going to get where it is you're going. In the meantime, just know you are safe and loved. All right. And those of you who chose pile number 3, you get rejuvenating rain and desert passage. Wow, those couldn't be more opposite, could they? But they do have a message. Okay, so this is really asking you to clear out the baggage, right? I know that message keeps kind of coming out, but the reason you're being triggered by things is because those are emotions that you need to move through and move on from. And a lot of times we're triggered by similar situations, but sometimes we're triggered by completely different situations, right? Our auric self doesn't really give a shit what triggers the emotion that needs to get lost. It just does it, right? So you can either shove it back under the rug again and go, no, my feelings aren't important and I shouldn't feel that way because responsible adults don't do that. But I'm sorry, every once in a while, it is important to, sit on the floor and cry like a 3-year-old because once upon a time you didn't get your way, right? It's all right. Do it, move through it, love yourself, right? The Desert Passage card is always kind of more about our spiritual journey. I mean, how many stories have you heard about people wandering off into the wilderness for X amount of days and coming back completely rejuvenated human with a awesome mindset and goals and motivation, right? It's kind of the thing. But it's just asking you to trust that there really is a bigger picture, and you need to clear out the baggage so you can get more pieces of that bigger picture. And as soon as you get all those pieces, it's like a big giant jigsaw puzzle and everything falls into place. And next thing you know, you're in a completely different space than you were a year ago. It is what it is. So the affirmation for this one says to clear the past and heal the present, and to trust that there is a divine plan. All right, number 3s. There you go. Beautiful. I like it. Oh, you reset. Well, you'll have to go back and pick 1, 2, or 3 for you, and maybe you'll get a little heads up about when your interview does occur. Sometimes you kind of have the pity party, it might make you feel better a little bit. And I know how that feels. I get that feel a lot. Good job, babe. Good job. I love your face. All right, so let's pull personal crystal cards, and then we'll get out of here for today. I'm trying not to keep these super duper long. All right, Angelfish, then Janice, Angelfish, then Alexander, and then Janice, and anybody else who pops in. All right, Angelfish, your stone for today is this one. Ooh, I love this. Blue Tiger's Eye. I have yet to find it, but I'm bound and determined to. I love this thing. This helps to calm mental chatter and clear confusion. It will also help you to take steps to gain a new perspective on life and increase your emotional balance. Okay. Good stone going through turmoil. It says, it's easy for me to see beyond the obvious. I am focused on my own sacred path. Okay. So that's the Blue Tiger's Eye, Angelfish. All right, Alexander. You're welcome, love. Oh. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Leopard skin jasper is your stone, Alexander. This helps to improve your peripheral awareness. Helps you to become a more objective observer. Increase your consciousness of reaction to others. Increases your mental, physical, and emotional flexibility as well. It says, I observe my surroundings and know I am divinely guided. Nice one. Which one's good for bringing wealth? Blue Tiger's Eye or the Leopard Skin Jasper? All right, Janice. Okay, that's what I thought. Because I knew regular Tiger's Eye is a really good abundance stone. All right. Janice, your stone is this one. You get Jet. Okay. This helps to release anxiety, anger, jealousy, and frustration. It helps to deflect negative energy. It's also good to use in your meditation on a regular basis to invoke divine protection and improve your ability to quiet your mind. It says, I am always divinely protected and I know I am safe. And by this card, I'm just going to guess that you picked pile number 2. Jet is amazing. It's one of my favorite black stones, although black tourmaline is my absolute favorite in the black department. Yeah, I have a few laying around. I don't know. I have a bajillion stones. Sometimes I just grab a handful and that's what I get for the day. I'm actually going to choose one for myself today. Just for shits and giggles. And I get Sodalite. Ooh, I love this one. This helps to release anger and increase harmony, reduce inflammation, which I definitely need, improve our inner knowing and calm, increase mental clarity and emotional balance. All very important. I have a massive anxiety problem, which I'm usually trying to counteract with some sort of natural occurrence. A lot of times it's gardening. Ooh, speaking of gardens, my tomato plant, I had one that made it through the hot of summer. And I just left it because it started to regrow at the top. And now it's like, I don't know, 4 feet around. And I have like 30 cherry tomatoes on it at the moment that are all green and growing. It's pretty epic. Probably my most solid gardening victory since we moved to the south. So, woo! Get my cherry tomatoes. All right. The affirmation for Sodalite, just for those of you who are wondering, says, I sail through life on calm, nurturing waters, and I am at peace with myself and the world around me. And that has definitely been something I've been trying to cultivate in my own personal life, is a sense of inner peace and calm. Hence the fact I have finally been able to stop biting my nails off like I've been doing since I was 2 years old. So super awesome accomplishment. Add that to my list. I quit drinking. I quit smoking. Well, I quit smoking cigarettes. And I have now conquered my nail biting. It's a good one for my anxiety. Next, to finish losing this stupid 70 pounds I've gained since we moved here. But I got this. I think I'm about 10 pounds down, so I only have 60 more to go. Good job, Angelfish. All right, let's get a closing card from the Affirmators deck. If anybody else is in or is watching right now and would like personal cards pulled, please hit me up in the chat box. Otherwise, I don't know you're here. Otherwise, I'm just going to remind you guys to check out the link at the top of the chat or in the show more section, because my very first cookbook released today. And even if you don't buy it, I'd really kind of like your opinion on what you think it looks like. Oh my goodness. I almost made a huge mess just to get this one card. All right. Positive thinking. Okay, sorry. The husband finally texted me back. He just wanted to tell me he loved me. So remember, in the garden of our mind, we're going to water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. We're going to throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if we want to. And we're going to take a lawnmower to that jealousy and resentment patch, because we are pretty badass mind gardeners. And maybe gardeners in real life too. Right? So there you go, guys. Remember, the biggest message for today was to identify what your dominant emotions are that run your life, right? Do you believe that you are worthy of what it is you're actually asking to receive? Okay, that is the questions from the Soul Truth deck. The Rebel deck was reminding us that shame, regret, and guilt are bullshit. To take a shot, which also could be just take a chance, right? Not necessarily shoot the booze. And to stop scrolling through your phone so much and actually do something with your life that is of value to your growth, just to clarify. So, as always, my friends, may favor follow you wherever you go, as does my love. And I'll see you all tomorrow morning. And I think we're going to switch the live streams to 11 o'clock. So we'll do 11:11, and then everybody can make a great big collective wish when we start. And I think that's it. Other than that, go back to the beginning and listen to me peel off all of the announcements that we had. And I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Go out and be the miracle that you are. And know you are loved. Bye, everybody.